IS250. I'm Professor Fahmi Jalani. Today we will talk about branches for Java. So in branches we have if and else statement. Over here we see the example here. Here they ask if party of 1, okay, else in a restaurant, the host will bring the customer over to the counter. Okay, if let's say 2 person come to the restaurant, else the host or the waiter will bring the customer to the table of 2, and if more than that, 3 or 4, it will bring to a bigger table. Okay? So that's one example. Another example on the right here, basically it checks the true value. Over here we see the price is 155 and the age get the next input. So in this case, if the input is 72, okay, this is basically price for the hotel. If a person age 72 tries to check into the hotel, he gets a discount of $20. So the program will run, and the cost of the output will be in this case 155 minus 20 is 135. If the individual is less than 60 years old, you pay the fixed amount, 155. Okay. In IS250, in branches too, we do have for example in this case 2 branches. Okay. For example, individual body mass is in this case less than 150, in this case 128. Okay, the output will get, you can write, let's say it could be a motorbike or car. Else if it's greater, then the output will be, you can't write. Okay. Yeah. You can also include another if here. Okay, on the next example, you can branch it out. So in this case, there's a if else and if else. Okay. So let's say your input is 1984. Okay, if 1984, output is Orwell. Okay, else if 2001 is a Space Odyssey. Else, okay, if it's 1997, none of the both, it's nothing special. Okay. So these are some general example. These are basically an extension of if-else statement. Okay. Right. Next, we take a look at the code, for example. So as we mentioned earlier, the if-else statement execute the truth. So in this case, you declare you import the utilities, the class, which is the file name, the main program. You have to scan the input, declare the integer, and you assign the hotel rate at 155, for example. Then you require the user to input the age. Okay, and then it's been scanned. So over here is the program. If the age is greater than 65, over here, okay, the hotel rate is equal to hotel rate minus 20. It's 155 minus 20, then you get 135. Okay, in this case 68. You put the age and you get discount 135. Okay. In Java, the program for the if statement, the bracket is basically is where the expression. Okay, this is basically you check whether the condition. Okay, and then this is where you execute it. Right? Over here, more summarized version. Okay, if then expression, then the first execution, or else the second execution. Okay, right. If you, in the event you want to put a multi if else, okay, you can put two expression here. Okay, and take note, equality operator, double equal is not the same as a single equal. Okay, you check the expression, okay, to see whether it's true or not. Right. More if else. Okay, in this case, let's say the check the user choice is 1. Okay, double equal. Okay, if the user choice is equal to 2, right? And then within that, we have another if, right? This is called nested if. 3.4, equality relationship operator. Okay, we covered that. Okay, this is to check the condition, the expression, for example. So in this case, A is A equal to B, means, let's say if you put a 3, X is 3, and in this case 3 here, you put 3 is true. So they give you a boolean 1. Okay, if you put X is 4 is false. Okay, put a 0 here. Another one, example, this is not equal. Okay, not equal. 3 not equal to 3, which is false. It is equal to 3. So not equal to 4 is true. Okay, a simple example. Also, we have continue, less than, greater than, less than equal to, and greater than equal to operators. 3.5, we have detecting range. In this case, if age is less than 6, no team. If age is less than 8, then you put a U8 team. Less than 10, U10, and less than 12, U12. Okay, so this is basically checking the range detection. Later on we see some example. Okay, here is the example. So you enter age 19, so in this case it falls in this category, which is less than 25. Insurance price, this is reference to cardirect.com. So you have 4008. Okay, and in the event of 27, okay, it will fall here 2350. This is quite common practice in insurance. As you age, your insurance get more cheaper or discount. Okay. Next we have 3.7, logical operators. Here we have n, which is symbolized by 2n%, or is there's this symbol just above just below the delete button, or above the return button in your keyboard. Okay, the or, and not is this. So in the end of operation, you only need to true to be a true for n. For all, either one or both is true, then you get true. So not is basically the opposite. Okay, right. So example like 7 and 9. So 7 is greater than 0 is true, and y is less than 10 is true. Okay, I get it's true there. Okay, true. Okay, moving on. Okay, we covered this the operators. Take note the order evaluation. We covered in previous chapter, from bracket to logical and arithmetic, relation, operator, equal, logical, and logical OR. So in the event that you have an equation or a statement, they will execute here first, for example, in a bracket, okay, followed by the rest. Okay. Next, we take a look at switch. Okay. Switch is unique, where it will have a multi-branch behavior involving a variable being compared to a constant value. Okay, so in this case, let's say the value you input is A. Here, switch A is 1, so it will straight away jump to case 1. Okay, and it will print a 1. When you put the value A is 5, so there's no 5 here, so it's unknown. Okay, simple enough. Next, Boolean. Okay, Boolean refers to, here the statement, quantity that has two possible values, true or false, 1 or 0. Okay, so in Java they do have this function. So in this case, is male is true. Let's say they will ask the user female or male, so you enter the BMI first, female. Okay, and then next, you enter the BMI 24.1, so the life expectancy is 83.5 here, okay, for a female BMI. So any of you girls are within this range, you expect to be living 83 years. That's good. Not for a male here. Okay, so for male, 28.2 BMI, body mass index, you live shorter. So I think I need to exercise, right? Okay. Next, we have string comparison. So basically, string, as we all know, is basically, it's like a word. Okay, you can compare the word and with reference to the string that you have in the program. In this case, they say enter a word Sally. So here you enter the word Sally, will scan. Okay, and in this case, there's an if statement. They will check. So there's no Sally to compare, and will print out same thing, Sally. If you enter volt mod, okay, so there is volt mod, it will compare, right, the string word, and if it's equal, then the output will be he who must not be named, volt mod. Next, we have a string access operator. This is basically where this example they try to scramble the word. So for example, you enter water here, okay, water, and out comes a scrambled word, okay, where you can print the word individually. Let's say the character at number 3, water, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, which is E first, okay, and then followed by character 1, 0, 1, which is A, character 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, R. Okay, character 0 is W, and last but not least, character 2, 0, 1, 2 is T, right? So basically it's the same for the rest. (314) character operation. Okay, these are basically the functions that you require. You don't have to memorize this. Basically you can Google it. Just good to know. IS letter. Okay, they will check whether it's a letter, it's true. This one 6 is not a letter, it's false, it's a digit. So in this case 6 is I digit, 6 is true, it's a letter. White space, okay, space is true, the rest, okay, /n is a space, true, this is false. Uppercase, you all know uppercase character, the capital A, right? And this, they will convert it to A. Lowercase, they will convert it to lowercase. 315, index of, basically in a string. Okay, let's say you type in the word help me, so it will return a 3 because 0, 1, 2, 3. So basically the word is being indexed from 0 to the last character. So 0, 1, 2, 3, this is 3. E, we have so we pick up the first character 0, 1, return a 1. Z, there's no Z, return -1. Me, so we return a 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, correct, me. So E to the 2 means start at 2, right? Return a 6. Okay. And the last of the index E also a 6, right? Next we have substring. This you can specify the location 0 to 7. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5, 6, 8. Oh, 2, 3, 6 until 6. Okay, they won't print out G. Okay, so HTTP colon and 2/. For 13, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13. Okay, from the dot here and to the rest. Okay, alright. Next we have others, basically to function. We have concatenate, so basically is to combine two words. In this case user concatenate friends and there. So in this case you type hi, so they will combine hi friend there here. We also have replace. Okay, let's say you enter hello, you replace the H to J, it becomes jello, right? Next we have string plus string. This is basically combining two string, so A, B, so you type the user text plus C and D, so A, B, C, D. And here we have string plus equal to string 2, so user tag plus equal to Tom, so you type in my name is, this is already user text, so when you type user text is basically user text plus is equal to plus user text plus Tom, or you bring the Tom here. Okay, so my name is Tom. 3.6 we have a conditional expression against using if function. So they will check the condition, and then basically if it's true, expression 1 will be executed, else expression 2 will be executed, right? And next we have 317. This is basically the two equal sign. Take note that we try to avoid comparing two float number, because float over here you see there's too many in digital. For example, in this exercise, they are required to compare, and you notice that when they try to compare the two numbers, it's actually not 0. Okay, it's more than that. Okay, so does not equal 0. There's a bug there. Okay, and because it's 64-bit. Next we have a short circuit evaluation. Here we have the condition. Where the first operand and the second operand has to be true in order to get a result. Okay. So in this case, 1 minute is not less than 1 minute. Okay, so it's false. So in this case, 5 seconds is less than 1 minute, and 5 seconds less than 10 seconds. Okay. Right. So it's true. So a few seconds remaining. Okay. And here we have some operands where we covered earlier, operand 1, operand 2, and end function has to be true. Okay. And this is basically all function, either one. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the class. If you have any question, please email me or just book an appointment to see me. Right. I see most of you have already done the assignment. Also, if you have any doubts on the exercise or require an extension, please do contact me. Alright, thank you. Please stay safe and wear a mask and social distance. Thanks. Bye bye.